Nguyen Xun Phc is a Vietnamese politician currently serving as the President of Vietnam. One of the highest-ranked officials in Vietnam alongside with Nguyen Phu Trong, General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam. Phuc ranked second in the country's 13th Politburo and was ranked third in the 12th Politburo. Nguyen Xun Phc is also a full member of the National Assembly, serving in its 11th, 12th, 13th and 14th terms. He was elected to the post by the National Assembly of Vietnam on 5 April 2021 after serving 5 years as Prime Minister of the country. Nguyen Xun Phc became a member of the Communist Party of Vietnam on 12 November 1983. Nguyen Xun Phc studied at the Hanoi National Economic University in Economic Management between 1973 and 1978. After which he studied administrative management at the Vietnam National Administrative Academy. From 1978 to 1979 he was employed by Quang Nam Da Nang Economic Board. From 1980 to 1993, Phuc worked initially as an employee, before rising to deputy head of Quang Nam Da Nang's People's Committee. Phuc then served in various roles including that of provincial president, director of government offices, before becoming Deputy Prime Minister. Nguyen Xun Phc was born on 20 July 1954. At the commune of Ke Phu, district of Ke Son, Quang Nam Province, in what was then the Republic of Vietnam. He took economic management at Hanoi National Economic University from 1973 to 1978. He was accepted to join the Communist Party of Vietnam on 12 May 1982. Officially becoming a member of this party on 12 November 1983. From 1978 to 1979 he was among personnel at the Quang Nam Da Nang Economic Board. From 1980 to 1993, Phuc was an employee, then deputy, rising to chief of office of the Quang Nam Da Nang People's Committee. He studied administrative management at the Vietnam National Administrative Academy. His father Nguyen Hien was born in 1918, and worked for the Democratic Republic of Vietnam before 1954. Heading north in accordance with the Geneva Accord, he, his mother and siblings stayed in their hometown, where they studied at the village school. His mother and siblings secretly worked for the National Front for the Liberation of South Vietnam. And his sister was killed by the US military and the South Vietnamese government after a battle in 1965. In 1966, his mother was also killed. He lived with his sister in his hometown for a while, then secretly brought to North by the comrades of his parents in 1967. From 1993 to 1996, Nguyen Xun Phc was the Director of Department of Planning and Investment of Quang Nam Da Nang Province. He studied economic management at the National University of Singapore. From 1997 to 2001, Nguyen Xun Phc became a permanent member of the Provincial Party Committee. Vice Chairman, then the first Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee of Quang Nam Province and Director of Industrial Zones Management Board of Quang Nam Province. He was a member of the Provincial People's Council. From 2001 to 2004, Vice Secretary of Provincial Party Committee of Quang Nam Province. Chairman of the People's Committee of Quang Nam Province. In March 2006, he was appointed Deputy Chief Inspector of the Government. At the 10th National Party Congress, the party elected him to the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam. In June 2006, he was appointed as Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee, Deputy Chairman of the Government Office. In August 2007, he was approved by the National Assembly as Minister of the Government of Vietnam. From June 2006 to August 2007, Nguyen Xun Phc was Permanent Vice Minister of the Office of Government, member of the 11th National Assembly's Economic and Budgetary Commission from August 2007 to January 2011. Nguyen Xun Phc was Minister of the Office of Government, Head of the Prime Minister's Task Force for Administrative Procedure Reform from January 2011 to July 2011. Nguyen Xun Phc was member of the Politburo of the 11th CPV Central Committee, Minister of the Office of Government from August 2, 2011 to April 7, 2016, Nguyen Xun Phc was the Deputy Prime Minister of Vietnam. On April 7, 2016, Nguyen Xun Phc became the Prime Minister of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam at the 11th working session of the 13th National Assembly. During his tenure, he has been praised for overseeing Vietnam's successful response to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. On January 31, 2021, Nguyen Xun Phc was re-elected by the 13th Party Central Committee. On April 5, 2021, he was elected the 10th State President of Vietnam during a meeting session of the National Assembly, succeeding Nguyen Phu Trong, who had previously announced his resignation from the role. Nguyen Xun Phc was the only nominated candidate for the role, and the first incumbent Prime Minister to be elected President by the National Assembly. He will continue his duties as Prime Minister until a new Prime Minister is elected and sworn in. His wife is Tran.